Guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about how I got scammed. You might be wondering how I got scammed, and I will just tell you in a minute. I just need you to do these three things: sit back, relax, and enjoy. So it all started on a fine evening on the 28th of August. And I was just sitting there, just doing my own stuff until this call came in. Zzz, 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 zzz. Then I pick it up and say hello, and he says hello. And he says, "Hey, do you want to do a trade with me? I'll give you 2 dragonflies and 2 queen bees for your mimic octopus." And I was like, "Sure, why not?" I gave him my mimic octopus, and then he said, "Hey, bro, my brother will do the rest of the trade." And I was like, "Okay, sure." And he said, "My phone's kind of glitching, bro. Hold up." He left once, and I was like, "Oh." And then he's still on call, and he came back and he said that, "Yo, I'm back." Then he said, "Hey, do you mind doing your griffin for my T-Rex, golden goose, and panda?" And I was like, "Hey, sure, why not?" And then I also gave him my griffin and mimic octopus. By then I knew something was off. He was overpaying by a much larger amount. And he says, "Hey, there's something wrong with my phone. My phone has some issues." Like, bro, get out. Like, at this point, I'm already getting scammed. Then he says, "My little brother will do the rest of the trade." And then I say, "Okay, sure. Why not?" Then he leaves. He says, "I have to go help my mom do the dishes." I'm like, "Yo, that's fine." And then he was like, he was gone. He was muted. His little brother was just typing in Roblox chat. Then he was saying all those things, how normal that was. He didn't know how to trade, and we were standing right here. And then he left, and then I said the famous line, "Dang, bro, there goes all my pets." Then I kind of just, for a second, I thought to myself, how could he do this to me? One of my trusted Discord friends just scammed me. And then I said to myself, hey, it's okay. Then he came back and said that, "Hey bro, I feel bad for you. Do you want your pets back?" And I was like, "No bro, it's fine. You keep them." And then he said, "Are you sure? I really feel bad for you. I want to give you your pets back." And then I said, "Well, I mean, you can keep them now that you've already taken them, because I kind of lost interest just now after I just got over them." Then he said that, then he said he needs to go, and I also needed to go. So then, I'm not gonna reveal who he was, but I'll just say he gave me some things, and that's why I have not said his name yet, because he's actually a good guy, so don't hate on him. That's why I'm not gonna tell you the username. But after that, he gave me some owls, and I was fine with it. And you might be wondering, how did I get scammed? And I just explained it all. So, yeah. He gave me 2 cooked owls, one shiny, one normal. And he gave me a normal owl, and I was fine with that. And then I left him alone, thinking that he probably needed it for a good cause. And then when I heard his backstory, I nearly cried. He said he got scammed by someone, and I felt bad for him, so I let him keep the pets. But he insisted on me taking some of his pets, and I was like, sure, why not? He said the mimic octopus was a dream pet, as somebody already scammed him for it, as they were going to give him so many raccoons. Yeah, and he also had a kitsune. So then I said that, okay, sure, you can keep it, but fine. Then I just said that, have a good day. See ya, bro. Bye. And that's why I'm not gonna say his name, as he's not a bad person at all. He was just trying to get his old pets back. And people, moral of the story, please don't scam. It hurts other people. Even if some people don't care, you don't know how many people you hurt if you keep scamming people. Anyways, chat, that's it for this one. See you in the next one. Hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoyed this, and hit the like button. And yeah, that's it for this one, chat. See you in the next one. Peace, Vanguard. Famous peace. And that's how I got scammed.